Michigan State University will resume classes Monday for the first time since the deadly mass shooting took place on campus. It will mark 1 week since a gunman killed 3 students and wounded 5 others.
But many students say they don't feel comfortable going back. Like you just said, Jeff, it's been less than a week, and they need more time to grieve and process. Our Ray Strickland spoke with 2 students who say they don't feel comfortable returning.
The university's student newspaper is really capturing the feelings of many students here at MSU. In an article, the editorial board wrote that students lost their home, their school, and of course their sense of safety because of this mass shooting. And going back to class on Monday or even Tuesday for that matter is just too soon. Now, I spoke to students personally and they told me they just need more time to heal.
There are still students who are traumatized from this.
Days after the mass shooting at Michigan State University, students continue to gather to remember the lives lost. Mourning victims Brian Frazier, Ariel Anderson, and Alexandria Verner standing in silence, still dealing with their grief as they look for a path forward. And while they continue to process the trauma, students are asking for the university to give them more time to heal. Right now, the plan is for students to return to classes on Monday, but sophomore Connor Lay says that's too soon.
Especially with it only being like a week since what happened, because I know people who have like exams next week who are saying I shouldn't be studying for an exam right now, especially since what happened.
The university's student newspaper is also advocating for at least another week before classes resume. The editorial board writing some students feel like they can never step foot on campus again.
I told my students that I'm here whether we have class or not if they need to talk to anybody.
M.L. Elric is a journalism professor at the school. He also has a daughter who is a student. He says she's still dealing with a range of emotions as a result of the shooting. Elric says the university shouldn't rush the return to classes if students aren't ready.
There's just nothing we can do except sort of let them guide us and tell us what they're ready for.
MSU sophomore Matthew Zivian says he hopes students are a part of the decision-making process.
Students should be consulted. There's no point in speculating when we are here to have that conversation.
Now, the university said earlier this week the plan is for classes to resume on Monday, but right now it's unclear if that plan will continue as is. But what is clear is that students are uncomfortable about returning back to campus, and they're just hoping the university listens to their concerns. Reporting in East Lansing, Ray Strickland, CBS News Detroit.
And of course, the possibility of doing online classes is still being discussed. We will continue following this story on air and online. You can find our coverage on our website, cbsdetroit.com.